Hey, Rebels. What's up, family? One in the room. Give you a few minutes. How's everybody been? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Sorry, y'all. I had to get my water. Hey, y'all. What's up? What's up? How y'all feeling? So, I figured it's been a few days. I would check in with y'all and we could have a chat and laugh and joke and giggle while I do my usual stupid, silly routine. I figured today we would try to figure out what's going on with the culture vultures. And why does everybody feel each other are culture vultures? That's what I don't understand. So, earlier today, I was on just bullshitting, and I was sent a live of Benzino, the former Source magazine owner, co-owner, and Queen's Flip. And I guess he was doing an interview or whatever, I don't know, but I caught it in the middle. And I figured at this point in time, I would let you guys hear a little bit of it. I'm not going to play the whole thing because I know how people act funny over their stuff. But as fair use, we're going to listen a little bit and then we're going to talk about it. So, however y'all feel, I know y'all going to let me know. Right? So, at this point, I'm going to get everything together. I also have to pull up your comments too, because I can't seem to see your comments. Here we go. Hey, sweet pea boo. Hey, Christina. I know, right? Man, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I just wanted to quickly bring up what's going on and what I heard earlier today and what really gets on my nerves about the industry and how people always are quick in the industry to point the fingers at each other about culture vulture. What's going on, Koya? What happened? Let me get y'all things together. Hey. Yes, you did, Sweet People. I love you. Shout outs to Sweet Pea Diaries. I think her other channel is Sweet Pea Speaks for the moment. That's her second channel. Go check her out. She did do a live, I think it was last night. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sweet Pea. She did a live yesterday on the court documents and everything with Tasha K. She be getting her fucking court documents together. Y'all can't question her shit. You should have been a damn lawyer. Okay, sis? Hold on. I'm catching up with the comments, Y'all know I'm slow right now. Okay? So, now, I love you too, boo. So now I am going to play a little snippet of Benzino. Wait a minute. What happened, Koya? Is it bleed like bacon bits bacon fat? Is it him again? I'll get to him after I get to this. But go on ahead, Koya, vent. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this first. And then I'll be in the comments with y'all. All right? So let's get this together. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it too.
Don't do that, man. Yo, man, don't. You again? I didn't even listen to bro. I'm not even gonna give him no shine. This nigga's from Vancouver. You sent him racist DMs. Stop, bro. You sent him racist DMs, OG. Bro, he jumped in my DM talking shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Sit back and don't say nothing? I didn't see that in the video. I don't.
Pause. Let me know if y'all can hear me, and let me know if y'all can hear the audio. If it's too loud, just let me know, y'all. And this is the live that I said earlier with Queens Flip. He's a rapper from Queens, New York, podcaster as well. And then you have Benzino, and we all know Benzino, former rapper and the former co-owner of the Source Awards. I'm sorry, the Source magazine.
The fuck? So he started with you. You didn't start with him. You think I just jumped in a fat fuck's fucking DM? You think out of all the shit that I got going in my life, I'm gonna jump in a fat fuck's DM and say something about him? I can show you my DMs on a daily basis where motherfuckers are calling me nigga every day. Every day. Yeah. Every fucking day. Bro, I just got back from Cali. I go everywhere dolo. I don't have a bodyguard or security. Never did. I pray to God one of these crackers come up to me and stop fucking with me. That's why I be in the gym so much. Because these hands are good, bro. These hands are good, bro. Straight up. You know, I got caught with a gun going through security fucking in Atlanta. So, you know, and I got a felony now, so I can't carry a gun. But these hands are good. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And I wish somebody would come up on me and start talking some racist fucking Eminem or some cracker shit. I pray to God. Crackers, a lot of these motherfuckers are fucking thumb. A lot of these niggas are thumb gangsters. You know, cracker is insult. You know, cracker is wrong. I wouldn't give a fuck. You should have called me a cracker. A cracker is a racist white person, bro. When I say cracker, that only applies to these racist culture vultures, man. Period, bro. That's just me, bro. That was me. That was Huey. That was Malcolm. That was a lot of motherfuckers. That was Khalid Muhammad. That was a lot of people. That's Farrakhan. That's a lot of. You can't say that the ones that are bad, they do their. We're not saying that all white people are bad, but we're saying that the ones who are bad, they cause a lot of damage out here, bro. And they're the ones who are keeping it. What I'm saying is, and I understand you. I learned. I say this publicly. People act the clip, but I learned. There's some things you said that I learned from. Then I was listening and watching you, and I realized that your personality, based off of whatever it is, you have a personality that when you become erratic, when you react before you think. And I got to stop that. What I tried to get you to understand is that, okay, Ben, maybe in this situation you might have reacted. You said no. You're mad at some people for letting somebody else say that dude. When he probably, how you mad at them? No, Flip, what I said was, when he went up there talking shit about me, they started referring to me as that dude and not Benzino. Angie, when you listen to the interview, she's like, yeah, that dude is. I'm like, wait a minute. This dude is supporting your station. This dude is sending y'all checks over there. This dude, I was just cool last week. So how the fuck am I that dude? Listen. When this kid came out, the whole industry was just biting on his balls, bro. Because they knew that Jimmy Iovine was the head. They didn't want to get Jimmy mad. I keep telling you, a lot of people in New York had to answer to somebody. When I had the Source magazine, I had to answer to no one. so I could say what the fuck I want to say. A lot of people. So he made a song about Benzino. No, don't do that, man.
Damn it. Sorry, y'all. I lost my place.
He made a song about Benzino.
Hold up. Trying to get back to where we were. Damn, he made a song about... Give me a second, y'all.
You can't hear that the ones that are bad, they do their... We're not saying that all white people are bad, but we're saying that the ones who are bad, they cause a lot of damage out here, bro. And they're the ones who are keeping it. What I'm saying is, and I understand you. I do. I learned. I say this publicly. People act flip, but I learned. There's some things you said that I learned from. Then I was listening and watching you, and I realized that your personality, based off of whatever it is, you have a personality that when you become erratic, when you react, when you react before you think. And I got to stop that. What I tried to get you to understand is that, okay, Ben, maybe in this situation you might have reacted. You said no. You're mad at some people for letting somebody else say that dude. When he probably, how you mad at them? No, Flip, what I said was, when he went up there talking shit about me, they started referring to me as that dude and not Benzino. Angie, when you listen to the interview, she's like, yeah, that dude is. I'm like, wait a minute. This dude is supporting your station. This dude is sending y'all checks over there. This dude, I was just cool last week. So how the fuck am I that dude? Listen. When this kid came out, the whole industry was just biting on his balls, bro. Because they knew that Jimmy Iovine was the head. They didn't want to get Jimmy mad. I keep telling you, a lot of people in New York had to answer to somebody. When I had the Source magazine, I had to answer to no one. So I could say what the fuck I want to say. A lot of people, they're very politically correct. They watch their words based on them not wanting to fucking ruffle feathers. If everybody was like that in the world, it would be no change, Flip. If everybody was scared to say what they really felt, there would be no change, my brother. I'm not no troublemaking dude, man. I love everybody. But when I see wrong, I speak on it. I can't just sit back and hold something in that's in me that I know's not right. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker made a whole racist tape against black people. Used the word nigger, called us spare chuckers, porch monkeys, all kind of shit. Nobody said nothing. Called black women bitches 4 or 5 times and said white women are better in a song. Nobody gave a fuck. I told you, Mike Jackson disrespected Mike Jackson. Mike called me personally and thanked me for that. And then started going on a rant about Tommy Mottola. Like, bro, like, this is the world we live in, Flip. I didn't make it like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a product of it. And I'm just one of the ones who just speak what's on his mind. I don't mean any harm, bro. I'm not trying to cause World War V out here. I'm just speaking what's on. I'm speaking what a lot of people probably thought and want to speak, but they just don't. What about people feel like it's old news, move on from it? Well, the motherfuckers gonna stop asking me about it. True. I don't bring it up. You know what I'm saying? But do you understand how people always say you're wrong because every video that comes out is of you reacting, of you calling somebody racist, of you gave not... a fuck about if I gave a fuck about what them people thought, Flip, I wouldn't be Benzino. I wouldn't be Ray Dog from Four Corners. Bro, people are gonna think what they want to think. We live in a time of followers. We live in a time where everybody wants to be politically correct, where everybody doesn't want to ruffle feathers. I just wasn't brought up like that. I'm a 55-year-old guy that's been through a lot, that's seen a lot and had a lot. There's not too many things somebody can tell me, but I'm not an asshole. I apologize when I have to. I admit it when I'm wrong, and I keep it moving. And I just want to be. I want to be recognized for somebody who just wasn't a bad person, but also stood on his 10 toes for what he believed in. So what about Love and Hip Hop? When you went on there and acted a fool? I didn't act a fool on Love and Hip Hop. All I did was try to protect the woman that I thought I was in love with. I mean, everybody's supposed to do that. If you sit by your woman and somebody else attacks her, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Sit there just because she's a woman? Oh, just let the girls fight. I wouldn't give a fuck who you was. I'm gonna try to get you. That's all. I mean, shit. I mean, that's all it was. You know what I mean? I just hope I don't have COVID right now. Oh man, I just got back from California. I feel like shit. So I've been in the house, man, taking medicines, but the conversation made me feel a lot better, my nigga. You know I love you, my nigga. I fuck with you. It's like I've known you for years, man.
You okay?
It's time to get a new White Sox hat.
Why?
Time to retire that one.
I got you.
And plus, why you wear White Sox anyway? Where's the New York Mets hat at? I mean, what the fuck?
I mean,
All right, they talking about bullshit. They talking about hats, New York fitteds. I'm from New York. I don't give a fuck about that shit. So, at this point, Benzino is basically calling out how everybody supports Eminem. And he feels as though Eminem is a culture vulture because Eminem, back in, if I'm not mistaken, let me grab the notes, y'all. 2002, the beef started between Eminem and Benzino. So they've been beefing from 2002. Oh, wow. We in 21? Okay. So the beef started between these two from 2002, all starting with the simple fact that Benzino, who was co-running the Source, I keep saying the Source Awards, the Source magazine at the time, basically gave Eminem's album. That album was called The Eminem Show. And Source gave him 4 mics instead of 5. Now, this is what I've gathered. I could be wrong. But this is what I've gathered so far in my notes. And it seems to me this is just straight bullshit. All of it on both parties, both sides. Now, at this point in time, today, this argument that you were just listening between Flip and Benzino, a disagreement. I'm not going to say an argument because they're still cool. So it's just a disagreement among friends. At this point, it has gotten to Benzino feeling like the culture is allowing Eminem to become a culture vulture and continue to be a culture vulture and support his culture vulture ways. The issue that I have with what Benzino is saying, and it's not just Benzino, it's multiple rappers. I have an issue as to the fact that you can call out somebody like Eminem or anybody like Eminem that feels as though he's a culture vulture because he said in one of his songs that black women should not be fucked with, basically, that we take their money. Now, he could have called us black bitches as well. But that's neither here nor there. He did apologize. Eminem did apologize. I have it pulled up right here, 2000 from MTV in 2003. He apologized for an old freestyle in which he offensively disses black women. And he took the Source to task for trying to exploit the recording. So he had a black girlfriend, I guess before he got discovered, and Eminem felt as though black women should not be dated because they take money from them, basically calling us gold diggers and shit. Now, this is where shit gets tricky as far as I'm concerned. The simple fact that you can call out a Eminem for calling us black women, black bitches, or whatever you want to call us, right? You can sit up there and call him out for that because he's not a part of the culture, even though he raps like he is. But Benzino, I'm going to need you to apologize for all the times you have dragged your baby mother, Althea, across Love and Hip Hop, across the stage. How many times have you disrespected her? How many times have you violated her? How many times did you call her bitches and hoes and gold diggers and shit like that? And this is not to break him down. This is not to bring him down at all. This is just to state what I saw, what I know. And what I know so far is you also disrespect the culture. You also disrespect the same black women that you're saying this man has disrespected. And I don't know about everybody else. Please let me know if he has, but I don't remember him apologizing for it. That's my concern. That is my concern. He also asked Flip to play the recording on his live, and Flip refused, I guess because Flip has, maybe endorsements or deals with Eminem and 50 Cent, so he's trying to cover his ass. Cool, I understand. But neither one of you can talk about culture vultures, to be honest with you. When both of you have been rappers and artists for years, and you have called black women in your songs bitches, hoes, thoughts, sluts, shit like that. You understand what I mean? You got to practice what you preach. And at this point in time, you have preached and practiced how to disrespect the same culture that you are coming at somebody else who's not of the same culture, but he's disrespected us. You lead the example in the disrespect. Do you get where I'm coming from? Black men cannot sit up here, not all of y'all, but some of y'all. They cannot sit up here and state, oh, well, this white person and this person and this person outside of the race talked about the black race. Right. But they talked about the black race because where did they learn it from? They learned it from you, the actual black race. If you're walking around calling us women bitches and hoes and sluts, what do you think that they're going to do? They see what you're doing. So they're going to disrespect the same culture. So if you're going to call them culture vultures, you need to also call yourself a culture vulture. Just because you're part of the culture does not mean at all that you are not a part of the problem. I'm going to need you to apologize in order to start being a part of the solution. You can't. Flip also said, why didn't Benzino call out what's his name? Mark Wahlberg? Because he's a silent racist, I guess, a little bit. But the black community, we still supported him. The thing is, where I'm coming from, and I'll drop my StreamYard in a second so that y'all can explain to me how y'all feel. Where I am coming from as a black woman who's been disrespected most of my life in the black community. Nobody can sit here in front of my face, no man and no outside person, especially no black man. You cannot sit in my face and play with me. You can't sit in my face and make it seem like, oh, but you supported Eminem. When Eminem said what he said about bitches, I stopped supporting him. But when he apologized, eventually I had to learn how to forgive. That is a part of life. That is a part of being a human. Now, if he continues to do it, then it's a different story. But I still stopped listening to Eminem. Just because I forgave him does not mean I forget what the fuck he said. For him to say it in the beginning. And I say that because I've said a lot of shit that I thought backwards, like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. That was wrong to say. But I own my shit. I apologize for my shit. And I built myself from that moving forward. You got a whole 20-year fucking beef with a guy. It's been what, 19 now? You own almost 20, bro. Almost 20 years. Y'all motherfuckers is in y'all 50s. Damn near. They old as shit. Old as a motherfucker. And y'all are sitting up here arguing about being culture vultures when both of y'all have done the same thing. For instance, Benzino was arrested in August of 2020 in Georgia for disorderly conduct because he was threatening as a confrontation. He threatened Althea, his baby mother of his son, I think it is. I think he has a son by her. The young lady that he was engaged to on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And he threatened her and her new boyfriend to the point where he was beating on the man's trunk with his fist. Who does that? That right there is a prime example of how you can sit here and say, yo, I want him to respect the community. I want him to respect the black women that you don't respect. Althea is a black woman. She's light skinned. She's a very beautiful woman. He's disrespected her through everything. They've been on marriage boot camp. He's disrespected her then. He just constantly disrespects black women. So my whole thing is, it's not to get on Benzino. It's not to disrespect Eminem. It's not to disrespect 50 Cent. It's not to disrespect Lil Wayne. I'm calling them out. It's all of you. It's all of them. Practice what you preach. You cannot sit up here and expect for the outer community to respect your community when you don't respect your own community. If they come in this motherfucker and they see you tossing dirt all over the place, and they see you spitting all over the floor, and they see you smacking on all the women, they're going to come in here and do the same fucking thing. They're going to do the same thing. So you got to practice what you preach. That's my thing. You got to practice what you preach. Period. I am dropping the StreamYard. If y'all want to come up, Koya, I did tell you you could come up and vent, because this is also a part of the reason why I chose to pick this topic right here. And as y'all can clearly see, I am not a reporter. I am not a blogger. I am just a woman that's black and proud with a loud ass mouth. And I will speak how the fuck I want to feel. You get what I mean? I feel as though it'd be better for us. It's how you get your anger out. So you could come up here, Koya. Anybody else that wants to come up is welcome. I will read your comments. Christina, I can't. You and them damn eyes. I am good. Yeah, these black men go on Vlad TV channel. Yep, Vlad TV is another one. They never give him any smoke. When their interview on Vlad gets them incriminated. Benzino been on his channel just spilling his tea. Hello. There you go. You said it right. You said it fucking right. So, Avi, walking contradiction, sorry. It's okay for black men to disrespect us, but oh, no, no, no. Be of another race disrespecting us, and that's when you protect black women. Okay. Hello. You're speaking my fucking language. You got my fucking point. That is my point. That's my absolute point. When it comes down to you disrespecting us, you'll be cool with it. The baby has made songs talking about women sucking dick. Lil Wayne started this shit. Look at Juvenile. Look at Juvenile. Although, how many of us have twerked to girl, you look good once you back that ass up? It was the point of him calling us fine motherfuckers. That was the point. Fine motherfuckers. So you thought that you would just put the word fine in the front of motherfuckers, and we was just gonna roll with it, right? But a lot of us were ignorant. A lot of us were ignorant. A lot of us didn't know no better. We was just dancing. We was just rocking. But at the end of the day, this shit don't make no sense. They both need to put this beef shit to the side. And I think Eminem probably said he's over it and he's leaving the beef, but in the back seat. But there's no way in hell that if he hears what Benzino is saying right now, he's not going to respond. There's no way in hell. He's going to respond. It's just the simple fact that you can sit here and you can disrespect black women, and in the same respect, you want other cultures to respect us. It's not going to happen, bro. You got to lead by example. And at this point, as old as these men are, I don't think they're ever going to be an example. Stevie J is another one. We've seen how he disrespected everybody. So he's another one. Who else do we have? There's plenty of them. Chris Brown. I used to love that motherfucker songs. Yeah. I used to love them shits. Now look. He looked crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Trey Songz. Trey Songz went from being the best R&B singer in his point of time when he first came out, and now he's just weird. It's just weird. It, it, he's very weird now. Sometimes you just can't figure it out. So I don't understand it, but it's just too much. Koya, are you still in here? Oop, wrong thing. I see we have some people in here that are literally not in the comments. Okay, Koya, you could press on the stream yard if you still want to come up. Nobody's faulting you for how you feel. I want you to express how you feel, definitely. Because you are valid for feeling that way. It was some things that were said about you. I seen myself, and I understand where you're coming from. So you have it. You're welcome to come up here and say what you got to say. You don't even have to be messy. You know what I mean? Just girl, you need to get your feelings out, girl. Get your feelings out. Yes, yes. So Avi, yes, sis. Mm-hmm. See, see. I'm trying to get there, sis. I'm trying to get there. But I do appreciate the people that love to just lurk, as they call it. They just love to lurk on my page. Shout outs to y'all. Thank you. We appreciate you. I'm never gonna give you no more energy, but we appreciate you anyway. Do you see the link, Koya? I just dropped it. You need me to drop it again? My StreamYard might be bugging out too. I don't know. I'm still getting used to this, y'all. Y'all gotta give me till March when I'll be able to roll everything out and get the channel popping like it's supposed to be. At this point, I'm just gonna continue to go live, continue to check in with y'all. I like how we got this little family going. You know, I appreciate everybody that supports me. So Avi Love, I love how you support us. I really do. Koya, your channel growing like a motherfucker. I'm proud of you. Christina, you've been with me since day one. You know I love you. Philly, I appreciate when you come through and show love. I love it. Appreciate you. And Sweet Pea, I know she probably had to go do her she probably on her live right now. But Sweet Pea's another one I love so much. I support her. Definitely. I support all of them. And okay, wait a minute now, because I'm trying to do it again. Hey, Dr. Granny. Yo, your name be weirding me out. Is that like are you like the actual are you an actual person, or are you just a white woman stuck behind the computer? I'm just asking the question. Cause I see you use the ER in NIG. I need to know for a fact you're not a troll. Let me see if I could drop the StreamYard this way. Because for some reason my StreamYard is bugging out. And I don't know why. This is another reason why I'm gonna have to wait to roll my shit back until May. Not May, I'm sorry, till March, because for some reason the StreamYard is always bugging the fuck out. One second, y'all. Let me try and come down there with y'all for a second and do it this way. All right, I'm coming with the link. Give me a second. Oop. Give me a second. It's always something. Oh, Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah,